literally said, don't fall, and you just fell. And then you make fun of me for telling you not to fall.
I was just trying to make sure the camera was straight.
The camera was crooked.
Good morning, North Nation. Great to be with you on this Wednesday again to visit about our football program. Tough loss last week, but we've pulled our bootstraps up and we're going back to work. Excited to be back home this week with a big game against Rockhurst. So with that, I will open it up for questions.
All right. Obviously not the outcome you wanted last Friday, but the team stuck together and continued to fight until the end. What are your thoughts on this team's resilience?
Yeah, I told them that exact same thing. I mean, things didn't work out the way we wanted to. We didn't play like we wanted to, especially early on. But I thought our kids played really hard and played all the way to the end. I thought it spoke a lot about who they are and kind of where they're still continuing to work towards. Got a bunch of fighters, a bunch of guys that are trying to continue to try to get better. We got to quit making the mistakes we're making that are kind of putting us behind the eight ball a little bit. So we're going to keep working, keep trying to get better, and got a new opportunity this week.
Rockhurst has an old school football style. What's the plan of attack heading into Friday night?
Yeah, we've had quite a few matchups with Rockhurst the last couple of years, just in the playoffs and regular season. So we're really familiar with them. We've had some pretty good success against them the last few years, and they do play an old school style, under center quarterback stuff, and some things that our guys have not seen much of. So it'll be a little bit of a challenge, but we're familiar with them enough that we feel pretty good about that. We're just going to have to play hard-nosed football, be physical. It's going to be a physical ball game, be a lot of fun.
The Hawklets are averaging 100 yards per game. How are you planning to limit their damage from their impressive run game?
Yeah, Coach Donahoe's always done a good job running the football from even back in his days at Blue Springs. They're going to line up behind that big offensive line and run the ball. We're going to have to load the box, and we did a really good job last week against the run game, and I think our guys will do the same this week.
Number 0 is a big target for Rockhurst and has been pretty successful so far this season. Is the defense going to adapt at all because of him, or how have you prepped?
We believe 0 is a pretty good piece. You're right. We're going to know where he's at. We're going to have to understand where he's at and what he's doing. They're going to put him in the backfield, let him run the football. They're going to put him out receiver and let him do that. He kick returns, punt returns. He kind of plays linebacker. He does a little bit of everything. So we're going to have to be aware of him in all phases and understand what he's doing, and just try to limit what he does and how many times he touches the ball when he's not a running back. And then when he is a running back, we're going to have to kind of swarm him up and tackle the ball.
You guys have struggled to get going in the first half of games this season. What is the plan to be more successful earlier in the game?
Yeah, we just got to get started. I don't know if last week we were just nervous. We came out flat. It's on me. I didn't do a very good job of getting our guys ready, I guess. And so we're really just trying to focus on getting started off right, getting good first downs early on in drives, getting stops defensively, and trying to gain some momentum. Football's such a momentum sport that, you get it, you want to keep it rolling, and if you don't have it, you're constantly trying to get it. And so we want to try to grab that momentum early on Friday night.
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Oh, T-Rex, right? I mean, that's the one, right? Goes out and gets everything. I don't know, because it seems like the biggest and the toughest guy. I don't know. I feel like he's the one that always eats everything, right? Just goes after, like the Brontosaurus eats trees. Like, he just kind of hangs out. I don't want to just hang out.
You wouldn't want to fly?
Pterodactyl?
I don't know. Not really. I don't want to fly.
Oh, okay. You can go anywhere.
A dinosaur. Huh?
Go anywhere.
Great to visit with you guys. What kind of dinosaur would you want to be? Make sure you answer that questions. Have a great week. Please come out Friday night. Excited to be back home. Always have a great crowd. Appreciate all the Navy does in the community. Have a great rest of the week. War Eagle.